Welcome back to another BizBite episode of the eCommerce Badassery podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Totillo Coster. This question came up in the eCommerce Badassery Facebook group the other day, and I realized I don't think I've ever talked about this on the podcast. So the question is, what is a good sign-up rate for your email forms? The short answer, 3 to 8%. Of course, there are a lot of variables that impact that, like the quality of the traffic you have, the relevancy and value of the offer, the product you sell, and the design of your form. I'll put a link in the show notes where you can dive deeper into analytics around this, but let's cover a few highlights here. One is that pop-ups convert better than any other type of form. Unsurprisingly, the less fields you have on that form, the higher the conversion rate. But surprisingly, the difference between one field versus 5 isn't as big as you think. Forms with one field convert at an average of 2.73%, and those with 5 fields convert at 2.6. Now, that doesn't mean you should add fields for no reason, but it does tell us that if you want or need more information from your people, you shouldn't be afraid to ask for it. Also, the data shows that forms with a phone number field convert just as good as those that only have an email field. So if you were concerned that asking for a phone number would turn people away, it's likely that's not going to be an issue. As I mentioned, there's a link in the show notes to more data about sign-up forms and how you can improve yours, so make sure you check that out. And remember, no matter where you are at right now, just focus on being better than you were yesterday. Thanks again for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you on the flip side, friend.